These days, defenders training and development focuses on multiple elements to include ball possession in the back and getting out of the back. As a matter of fact, getting out of the back in many cases is the primary element of the defender training at many academies. An important question is, should it be the most trained element in a defender's development program? Once you answer this question correctly, you will be able to get your progress on the right track and become a reliable defender, the rock in your team's defensive line that no coach will be able to ignore at tryouts. And you will find out how to achieve your goal of becoming an outstanding one-on-one defender as soon as you subscribe to the Soccer IQ Academy channel. By the way, you can always like this video and share it with your teammates who play defense. At the end of today's topic, we will reveal the hack to ensure you become the most feared defender on the field. Many academies spend a great deal of the defender training on developing their ability to get out of the back. Most coaches speak about a modern defender as an all-around player who contributes to both in possession and out of possession stages of the game. Often, the most important role of a defender is overlooked. Their development suffers and the team pays the price. It is the case of not seeing the forest for the trees. When defending, everything starts and ends with the fundamental element of a defender's role, stopping the opposition from scoring goals. Playing as a defender may not be as flashy as being the striker who scores goals for the team and steals the limelight. The job of the defender is just as important. It doesn't matter how many goals you score if your opponent can score more than your team. The first step to become a great defender is to wrap your mind around the following statement. A great attack wins you games, but a great defense wins you titles. We are sure you have heard this saying before. It all starts with the most important principle in defending: keep the ball as far away from your goal as possible. It is vital that a defender never underestimates this principle. The second important principle to embrace when striving to play on the next level applies when you are defending higher up the field from your goal, outside of the scoring range. Only the attacker or the ball can get by you, never both. Regardless of whether you're a fullback or a center back, your first and single most important duty is to defend your goal. Everything else is a bonus. Let us answer an important question together. If the other team does not score, what is the worst case outcome of a game? You're absolutely correct. It is 0-0. Any team will take a draw over a loss. But you must always keep in mind during a match, if the other team doesn't score, all you have to do is score one goal. It doesn't really matter if it is a PK or a free kick or a goal for a corner or a goal that is a result of a scramble in the goal area when you score after multiple deflections. If the other team doesn't score, all you have to do is to score one to win. Here are the 3 training fundamentals you must apply to your training to become the most feared one-on-one defender on the field. 1. At warm-up. Your every warm-up, either before a match or practice, even if you must do it on your own, include the jockeying technique. No exceptions. Make sure that you move both backwards and forward while jockeying. While jockeying, you want to keep in mind that the two extremely important elements of jockeying are overlooked often. The first overlooked element is patience. The second overlooked element is using fake body movements while patiently defending one-on-one to force poor touches from the opponent for an opportunity to tackle. As always, let us know in the comments when you need us to clarify anything. We will create a follow-up video to answer your question. Training Fundamental 2. As you're up against a player on the ball, you must speak up to urge your teammates to cover for you. Use both your voice and hand gestures to prompt your teammates to get involved. It goes without saying that when one of your teammates is pressuring the ball, you must immediately get involved to provide cover for them. 3. When defending one-on-one well, one of the following three scenarios will happen in most cases. First, the attacker will drop the ball to his teammate behind him, further away from your goal. In this case, you must step up to keep them as far away from your goal as possible. Make sure to communicate to everyone in your defensive line to step together to avoid defensive breakdowns. In the second scenario, the attacker will pass the ball to his teammate who is also participating in the attack. You must make sure you communicate to your teammates to stay organized. That means that your teammate closest to the ball must immediately pressure the player with the ball, while you and the rest of your teammates provide immediate cover and the necessary balance. Third, and this is usually the best case scenario, you will be able to clear the ball. In this case, you must make sure you do not do a weak clearance so the opponents do not immediately end up back with the ball. A weak or hospital clearance often results in your team getting scored on. When clearing the ball, you can improve your team's chances at creating scoring opportunities if you send the ball towards the area where your attacking teammates can be first to the ball to go on the attack to catch the opponent for a scoring opportunity. One of the best ways to remember to clear towards your attackers is to start a habit of keeping track of the number of assists you provide. Defensive hack. Let's discuss how you can hack your training to become the most feared one-on-one defender on the field. Of course, when you wrap your mind around the three fundamentals of defending presented in this video, when you know them by heart, when they become your second nature, you will become a great defender. But when you hack your training, you will get beyond your average to high level of one-on-one defending and become one of the most influential players on your team. To hack your one-on-one defending, you must start to regularly defend one-on-one in front of a goal, stopping skilled players from scoring. You must defend one-on-one every chance you get. Nothing will polish your defensive skills as much as regularly taking on skilled and aggressive forwards. Go 100% pressure to force the striker to do their best. The key to this hack is repetition. Do dozens of one-on-one plays daily, day in and day out, in front of the goal at 100% effort from both you and your striker to become the most experienced one-on-one defender. Dominate and deny. Adopt a new mindset. Shutout is a state of mind.